In this video, we delve into the remarkable life of Chuck Norris, a martial artist, action star, and cultural icon. From his early struggles and journey into martial arts to his meteoric rise in Hollywood, Chuck's legacy is defined by resilience, dedication, and strength. Known for his roles in Walker, Texas Ranger, and countless action films, as well as his lasting impact on pop culture, Chuck Norris has transcended stardom to become a symbol of toughness and determination. Join us as we explore his achievements, challenges, and contributions to society, celebrating a legend who continues to inspire generations. The formative years of Chuck Norris, from humble beginnings to martial arts master. Chuck Norris, a man whose name has become synonymous with strength, toughness, and resilience, didn't always have the easy path to fame and fortune that many imagine. Born Carlos Ray Norris on March 10, 1940, in the small town of Ryan, Oklahoma, Chuck's early years were shaped by a series of hardships that would become the foundation of his later success. The eldest of three children born to Ray and Wilma Norris, Chuck's childhood was colored by adversity, as his father struggled with alcoholism, and his family's financial situation was precarious. Raised in a household where conflict and hardship were constant companions, Norris would develop an unshakable resolve, one that would carry him through life's many challenges. The impact of early adversity. A boy shaped by struggles. The Norris family, though close-knit, was not immune to the pressures of post-war America. Chuck's father, Ray Norris, a World War II veteran, faced his own set of personal demons, particularly a battle with alcoholism that deeply affected his relationship with his family. As a result, Ray Norris was often absent, leaving Chuck's mother, Wilma, to raise the three children alone. Wilma Norris, despite her own struggles, played a pivotal role in shaping Chuck's character. Known for her strength and determination, she became Chuck's role model and a key figure in his development. Her unwavering support and ability to persevere through the toughest of times taught Chuck the importance of hard work, resilience, and the will to succeed, no matter the odds. Chuck's childhood was not an easy one. His father's alcoholism created a turbulent home environment, and Chuck, in particular, struggled to find his place. He was a quiet and shy boy, frequently picked on by his peers. This bullying only intensified his sense of isolation, but it also ignited a fire within him, a desire to become strong enough to stand up for himself. However, the physical strength that Chuck would later become known for didn't come overnight. It was nurtured through years of frustration and loneliness, and he would soon find an outlet for his frustrations in the discipline of martial arts. Discovering martial arts, a turning point in Chuck's life. At the age of 12, Chuck Norris found his salvation in martial arts. Moving with his family to Torrance, California, Norris discovered a local karate school and decided to give it a try. At first, his motivation was simple. He wanted to defend himself. But what began as a way to counter the bullying he faced soon turned into a lifelong passion. It was in martial arts that Chuck found not only physical strength, but mental discipline. Karate and martial arts in general provided Chuck with the structure and focus that had been lacking in his early life. He quickly excelled, showing natural talent and a fierce dedication to improving. But it wasn't just the physical techniques that captivated him. It was the mental fortitude that martial arts instilled in him. The philosophy of martial arts, particularly the emphasis on self-discipline, humility, and perseverance, resonated deeply with Chuck and became the foundation for the man he would later become. Chuck's time in martial arts school was transformative. Not only did it help him build the physical strength that would become his trademark, but it also began to shape his character. Martial arts taught him how to control his emotions, how to persevere in the face of adversity, and how to approach life with a focused mindset. These lessons, which he learned in his formative years, would later guide him through the challenges of his professional career and personal life. They laid the groundwork for his future as both a martial artist and an actor, and they shaped the type of person he would become, someone driven, resilient, and focused on continual improvement. A defining moment, the Air Force and deepening of martial arts skills. After graduating from high school in 1958, Chuck Norris joined the United States Air Force, serving as an air policeman stationed at Osan Air Base in South Korea. It was during this time that his commitment to martial arts would take a significant leap forward. While stationed in South Korea, Norris had the opportunity to deepen his martial arts training and began studying Tang Soo Do, a Korean martial art with a focus on striking and blocking techniques. Under the tutelage of Master Won-Kook Lee, Norris honed his skills and developed a deeper understanding of martial arts philosophy. The discipline and techniques of Tang Soo Do resonated with him, and it became the foundation for his future success in martial arts competitions and ultimately his Hollywood career. The Air Force experience also helped Norris mature and develop a sense of responsibility and dedication. The structured environment of the military allowed him to push his physical and mental limits, building a level of endurance and resilience that would serve him well in all his future endeavors. His time in the military, along with his martial arts training, gave him a sense of purpose and direction that would set him apart from many of his peers. The rise of a martial arts champion, the journey to becoming a karate master. Upon returning to the United States in the early 1960s, Chuck Norris continued his martial arts training, earning a black belt in Tang Soo Do, and eventually becoming a sought-after competitor in martial arts tournaments. By 1968, Norris had earned the title of Professional Middleweight Karate Champion, an achievement that elevated his status within the martial arts community and introduced him to a wider audience. His success on the tournament circuit helped solidify his reputation as one of the top martial artists in the world. But it also sparked a new challenge for Norris: how to transition his passion for martial arts into a long-term career. Though Norris had achieved great success in martial arts, he began to realize that a future solely in competition might not be enough to sustain a long-term career. He dreamed of using his skills and platform for something bigger. The idea of becoming a professional actor began to take root in his mind. But the road to Hollywood success was not an easy one. At first, Norris struggled to find significant acting roles. However, his remarkable martial arts skills and striking physical appearance made him an ideal candidate for action movies. It would take time, perseverance, and a bit of luck. But Norris was determined to make it in the film industry. The breakthrough. From martial arts champion to Hollywood star, Chuck Norris's breakthrough into Hollywood came in 1972 when he was cast in the film Way of the Dragon, 1972, where he was pitted against none other than Bruce Lee, the martial arts legend. The fight scene between the two is now considered one of the most iconic moments in cinematic history. Although Lee ultimately triumphed in the film, the fight sequence was a pivotal moment in Chuck Norris's career, as it brought him significant attention and established him as a legitimate martial artist and actor. The performance showcased his impressive physicality and martial arts skills, and it put him on the map as an action star. Though Norris's early acting career was filled with challenges, he soon found himself in demand as an action movie star. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Chuck starred in a series of films that helped solidify his reputation as a tough, no-nonsense hero. Movies like Good Guys Wear Black, 1978, A Force of One, 1983, Missing in Action, 1984, and Code of Silence, 1985, became hits, and Norris became known for performing his own stunts and fight sequences. His characters often embodied the very ideals of strength, justice, and determination, and his performances resonated with audiences who saw him as a symbol of resilience and masculinity. But Chuck's path to superstardom didn't end there. In the 1990s, he would land the role that would solidify his place in pop culture for generations to come. The cultural icon. Walker, Texas Ranger, and global fame. In 1993, Chuck Norris was cast in the television series Walker, Texas Ranger, a role that would change the course of his career. The show, which ran for 8 seasons until 2001, was a massive hit, both in the United States and internationally. It showcased Chuck's martial arts expertise, while also cementing his image as a defender of justice, a man who always did the right thing, no matter the cost. As Cordell Walker, Norris became a household name, and Walker, Texas Ranger, became a beloved show that defined a generation. The series was a blend of action, drama, and martial arts, and it elevated Norris to new heights of fame. Beyond the fight scenes and martial arts choreography, Walker, Texas Ranger, portrayed Chuck Norris as a man of unwavering integrity and moral clarity. His character was a reflection of the values that Norris held dear in real life: honor, discipline, and loyalty. The show became a cultural touchstone, and its impact on television and pop culture is still felt today. It also played a significant role in elevating Chuck Norris to the status of a global icon. Legacy of a martial arts legend and pop culture phenomenon. By the time Walker, Texas Ranger ended in 2001, Chuck Norris had become an enduring figure in pop culture. His roles in films and television, his status as a martial arts champion, and his status as an internet meme phenomenon ensured that his legacy would continue to grow long after the show's conclusion. His Chuck Norris Facts, a series of humorous and often exaggerated internet memes, took on a life of their own, further cementing his place in popular culture. Today, Chuck Norris remains a respected figure, not only in the entertainment industry but also in the world of martial arts, where he continues to be an influential teacher, mentor, and advocate for the discipline. The toll of fame on personal life. Chuck Norris's life story is marked by profound success in the face of hardship. Behind the tough guy persona lies a man who has experienced deep personal pain, including the loss of his wife, Gina O'Kelly, to a long-term illness in 2004. Her death was a life-altering event that took a significant emotional toll on Norris, an event he has publicly spoken about. Norris admitted that the loss left him devastated, as the couple had shared a deep bond, and her absence left a void in his personal life that was difficult to fill. Norris has been open about his struggles with depression, which were intensified during the grieving period after Gina's passing. This vulnerability contrasted sharply with his public image as a stoic and unflappable action hero, highlighting the contrast between the public figure and the private man. In interviews, Norris has candidly discussed the challenge of navigating the darker aspects of life while remaining a public figure, which many would view as a sign of strength, even when dealing with the internal battles of grief and emotional pain. Health scares and new perspectives. Chuck Norris's health has also been a significant factor in shaping the latter part of his life. In 2013, he underwent a medical procedure to address an irregular heartbeat, a scare that made him reflect deeply on his life, his mortality, and the importance of health. Although he recovered well and continued to live an active life, the experience caused him to take a more cautious and introspective approach to his well-being. As someone who had spent decades maintaining peak physical condition and appearing in action-packed films, this health scare forced Norris to come to terms with his own vulnerabilities. He began to emphasize to his fans and peers the importance of not taking one's health for granted, advocating for regular checkups and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, even for those in their later years. Norris's commitment to health did not waver despite this scare. He continued to engage in martial arts and rigorous exercise well into his 70s, showcasing his resilience and dedication to a physically demanding lifestyle. His example of staying active, even as his body aged, served as an inspiration to others, proving that age is no barrier to strength and vitality. Raising children in the spotlight. Chuck Norris's personal life has also been complicated by the challenges of raising children while being in the public eye. Like many celebrities, Norris faced the pressure of being both a father and a public figure. His children were often thrust into the spotlight, and as a result, Norris worked hard to maintain their privacy and shield them from the scrutiny that comes with fame. Despite the complexities of raising children in such an environment, Norris remained committed to his role as a father, focusing on instilling the values he cherished: family, discipline, and personal responsibility. Raising children while in the glare of the public spotlight is never an easy task, and Norris was acutely aware of how fame could affect his children. He took a deliberate approach to ensuring they understood the value of family over fame, offering them a stable home environment away from the cameras. Even as his professional life demanded significant attention, Norris made it a priority to spend time with his family, often sharing with the public his belief that family was the cornerstone of any meaningful life. The backlash of violence in films. As with many action stars, Chuck Norris has faced criticism over the years for his portrayals of violence in films. His characters often embody the tough guy persona, fighting for justice in a world filled with crime and corruption. Yet some critics have argued that these portrayals glorified violence, sending a negative message to audiences, particularly younger viewers. In response, Norris has addressed these concerns in interviews, expressing that while his films depict action and physical combat, they are always grounded in a sense of justice and moral clarity. Norris has consistently emphasized that he advocates for self-defense, not aggression, and that his characters fight to protect the innocent and uphold values like honor and integrity. Norris's response to these criticisms was measured and thoughtful, acknowledging the concerns of critics while standing by the positive messages of his work. He also made a point of noting that his films were a form of escapism, and while they showed intense combat, they also highlighted themes of redemption, heroism, and moral victory. This balancing act, being both a symbol of toughness and a proponent of moral principles, has been a defining characteristic of his career. Chuck Norris facts and their cultural impact. One of the most unique and enduring aspects of Chuck Norris's legacy has been his involvement in the viral meme culture. Beginning in the mid-2000s, the Chuck Norris facts phenomenon took the internet by storm. These exaggerated, humorous facts about Norris's toughness and superhuman abilities became a viral sensation, quickly spreading across social media platforms and becoming a significant part of modern internet culture. While initially Norris was ambivalent about the memes, he eventually embraced them, seeing them as a sign of his enduring popularity and influence. The facts were often so absurd and over the top that they only served to enhance Norris's image as an invincible action hero. They depicted Norris as a near-mythical figure capable of feats such as roundhouse kicking the world into balance or sneezing and causing hurricanes. Though they were often humorous and exaggerated, these memes reinforced the very essence of his public persona: strength, toughness, and invincibility. Norris's embrace of the meme culture was a testament to his ability to adapt and evolve with the times, proving that even in the age of social media, his influence could remain strong. His acceptance of the Chuck Norris facts ultimately helped him maintain relevance, even as his active career slowed down. Advocating for conservative causes. Throughout his life, Chuck Norris has been an outspoken advocate for his political beliefs, particularly conservative causes. As a public figure, his political views have sparked both praise and criticism. Norris has supported various conservative initiatives, from advocating for traditional family values to championing the rights of military veterans and active duty service members. His vocal stance on these issues has led to both admiration from like-minded individuals and backlash from those who disagree with his views. Despite the controversy that sometimes surrounded his political stances, Norris has maintained a dignified approach, never backing down from his beliefs, but always handling criticism with grace. His commitment to personal responsibility, faith, and family has resonated with many, and his ability to articulate his views in a respectful manner has helped him remain a respected figure, even when his opinions have been polarizing. Support for children, veterans, and education. Beyond his acting and martial arts achievements, Chuck Norris has made significant contributions to society through his philanthropy. His charity work has focused on issues that are close to his heart, particularly the welfare of children, veterans, and the importance of education. Norris has supported a range of charitable organizations and causes, including children's programs aimed at helping disadvantaged youth, as well as initiatives supporting military veterans and active duty service members. Perhaps one of his most significant philanthropic achievements is the creation of the Kickstart Kids initiative, a nonprofit organization that provides martial arts programs to children across the United States. The program aims to instill life skills such as self-discipline, respect, and confidence, all through the practice of martial arts. Through this initiative, Norris has had a lasting impact on the lives of thousands of children, helping them to overcome obstacles and achieve success, both in the dojo and in their personal lives. Cultural impact and continued relevance. Chuck Norris's influence on popular culture is undeniable. His portrayal of the ultimate action hero in films and television has made him a household name, and his status as an icon of American masculinity remains intact. Beyond the screen, his cultural legacy is evident in the continued popularity of his show, Walker, Texas Ranger, which remains a beloved series in syndication, as well as in the ongoing Chuck Norris Facts meme that endures in the internet age. Even as he has transitioned away from physically demanding roles, Chuck Norris remains a respected figure in the martial arts community, a sought-after speaker and a philanthropist. His journey from humble beginnings to global superstardom, combined with his commitment to personal integrity and giving back to the community, ensures that his impact will continue for generations to come. Chuck Norris's legacy is not just about the action-packed roles he played or the martial arts tournaments he won. It is about the values he upheld, the lives he touched, and the way he has inspired millions to live with strength, discipline, and a sense of purpose.